All right, hello, welcome to this weather update, and that was not what I wanted to show you first. We gotta get to, because a lot of stuff we gotta talk about. New Jersey is getting hit pretty hard by severe thunderstorms. However, Long Island is not. So far, we're avoiding the worst of this weather. I wanted to show you the radar first. This is we'll show you a bunch of radars, but first we're going to show you this radar here. Get right to these severe thunderstorms here, and they are tornado warned. They're in Jackson, moving into northwestern Ocean County. Looks like it's heading right for Toms River and parts of Monmouth County as well, dealing with these storms. Let's go to the AccuWeather radar here. And you'll again see these storms right here. Just give me a moment. Do apologize for that. I literally just got in. I was seeing if they would hold together for our area, but they didn't. Just had to get some. So you can see these storms here west of Toms River right now. And they are moving southeastward, and they will be hitting Toms River shortly. So let's see what we've got in effect right now. Tornado warning is still in effect for this storm. Tornado warning now in effect until 8:30 p.m. for northwestern Ocean County. At 8:07, a confirmed tornado is located near Woodruff, or 11 miles west of Toms River, moving east at 25 miles an hour. And so they're saying that there is a tornado, and Toms River is under a tornado warning right now. So Toms River is under a tornado warning right now as we speak. And let me get that out there. I'm actually going to pause this video and just put that out there in a post, because that's again very important. And you know, by the time this processes and everything, the tornado will already have passed. All right, so I did that. So I just had to get that out there because this tornado is heading for Toms River. Let's get right to the radar right now. So tornado warning now in effect for northern Ocean County. Severe thunderstorm warning in effect. And it's just a lot of energy in the atmosphere. However, like I said, it's missing our area. But we were right when we were saying it looked like New Jersey was going to get hit. And here's the storm right here. And you could sort of see where I think the hook echo, where the tornado would be right maybe over here, right over here. We'll put this in motion here, and you'll see it's definitely moving at a good clip toward Toms River right now. For our area, nothing really to worry about, but for Ocean County, they are about to get nailed by a pretty nasty thunderstorm. Let's see if we can see what's going on right now in Ocean County, if we can get these cameras to work or not. So this is what it looks like right now in Toms River right now. This is Oak Ridge Parkway right now that we are looking at with this tornado warned severe thunderstorm here. I'm not seeing a whole lot of lightning, but it's still a little ways west of Toms River right now. There is definitely a severe storm over there, though. Let's see if we can go a little further west and see if we can. This is Manchester Township. Not seeing too much lightning. I'm not really seeing too much going on right now. Let's get this is the radar again. It's not in. It looks like it's around Lakehurst, so it hasn't arrived yet. But it is moving into that area right now, and it should be there really any day now. It should be there. It should definitely be over here, but this camera's probably not working. Oh yeah, there you go. So it's pouring, and it looks like. Is this live or is it? It is moving. There is heavy rain. Not seeing a lot of lightning. I'm just seeing heavy rain. Hard to tell if there's any really strong winds going on there. Let's see if we can get a little further up into Lakewood here. This is Lakewood. Pretty dark skies. Not seeing a lot of lightning, though. We're seeing a lot of lightning. So a lightning detector is showing a ton of lightning. It's mostly between Toms River. All right, so it's mostly over Brick, but there is a lot of lightning. I'm surprised it's not showing up in the video, but there is a lot of lightning. But we're looking in the wrong spot, so it's around Brick Township, I guess. This thing may be heading more toward Brick, or at least the lightning, the severe thunderstorm aspect. Look at that funny color of the sky right there. That is quite a funny color for the sky. It's kind of reddish and. You get that with the tornado warned storm sometimes. So that's what's going on there. And again, on the cameras, it doesn't look that bad. But according to what my weather instruments tell me, it's pretty bad. Let's see if we can get over here. Looks like they're getting tons of lightning. But again, it's not showing up on the camera. There's hardly any lightning at all. So I don't understand it. The lightning detector is showing lots and lots of lightning, but it's not showing up on the cameras at all. There's one flash, but I mean, not nearly as impressive as what the lightning detection would lead you to believe. Let's see if we can get some more. I don't really see too much going on over there. I mean, I'll refresh the radar again. It's kind of like almost like a storm tracking out. I mean, we'll get to the weather as soon as these storms get closer, but we have to track what's going on in Toms River right now. So, yeah, this is the latest radar, and it looks like it's that. And they say that a tornado was spotted, so I'm not sure if a tornado was spotted or not. Let's go to the. There's another one we could look at right now. Not too many power out. Oh, well, there are some 8,200 power outages in Jersey. Ocean County, not many yet, but when these storms hit, they might be later. Let's go to the Seaside Heights camera at EarthCam, because that might actually show what's going on here as well. It's not even raining there right now. It's not even raining. So, but it will be heading that way. Seaside Heights is over here. And we're tracking the storm, so far, I mean, I'm just not seeing a whole lot going on here. I mean, this is what it looks like pretty much. Just a rainy scene with some funny looking colors in the sky. Nothing really impressive so far that I'm seeing. All right, this is Lake. Now it's coming down. Okay, so it looks like it might be coming down there. It looks pretty dark. But again, not a lot of lightning. And I'm not seeing a whole lot of camera movement. It's hard to say, but I don't see the cameras moving around a lot, which means there's not a whole lot of wind. But somewhere in there, there is possibly a tornado, unless they're going to let this warning expire. Tornado warning is going to be, you know, it's annoying it doesn't show up on these maps. So let's see. This is the other radar from the Weather Service, and let's see what we got here. It looks like the main batch seems to be going north of Toms River, but that hook, I don't know. It looks like it disappeared, so I'm not sure if this warning is still up or not. There's still a lot of lightning. All right, the lightning seems to have died down a little bit now, so the storms may be weakening. Not seeing nearly as much lightning, so that's a sign that maybe these storms are starting to weaken as they get closer to the coast. Perhaps right now, it looked like there was a lot of lightning around Lakewood, but other than that, it seems like the storms are quieting down. This is lightning is a good way to measure how severe a storm is. I mean, not always, but generally, if you see the amount of lightning dying down, like look at this, hardly any lightning strikes now north of Toms River. This storm is dying. This storm north of Toms River is dying, and there's another one though that is over the southern part of Ocean County. Well, there's a bunch of lightning strikes there, so it's still going, but it's not going as strong as it was. And again, like I said, I'm not impressed with what I'm seeing on these cameras. This is what it looks like there, right now in Toms River. It's looking west. You can see it almost. The sky isn't even dark. There's a police car, though, so something might have happened. Or a fire department. But other than that, I don't really see any. There's no lightning here at all. Barely any lightning. You know, if you can look for this long and not see lightning, then the storm's definitely seems like it's dying out. We can look further. We can go over here. See if this one's working. That is kind of dark over there. But again, no lightning. Ours is looking east. Wow, this is looking away from. This is not looking in the right direction. This is not looking west. We want to see looking west. Let's see. We can get west from Seaside. Get a bit view of the storm. Okay, that looks a little. It's a little more ominous looking. Put it that way. I don't know if it's just underexposed or it really is that dark. Well, it is. Actually, the sun is set, so it should be getting dark, actually. But again, not seeing a lot of lightning with this. So we've kind of been talking about this for a while now, this storm. I think we're going to move on to some of the other stuff going on at this point, because these storms have caused severe weather. So let's get to that. I think right now they have, but I think this tornado warning may be on its way out. Let's see, is it still there, or is still tornado warning in effect? Let's see. It's in effect until 8:30, so it's going to run out in about 8 minutes. So it says a confirmed tornado is located over Lakehurst. So there was a tornado in Lakehurst. According to this, there was a tornado in Lakehurst right now. So let's see if we can get if there's any information from any pictures of this tornado, but I guess that'll probably have to wait until later at this point. Let's look at the radar again one more time. And you can see the storm's kind of weakening now. But the tornado warning is still in effect, so somewhere in there is a tornado, but I don't know where it is, and getting information is not really right now. We'll have to wait, and we'll have to do another report on this later, and if we can get some pictures of this tornado or not. And this is what it again looks like in Seaside Heights. There's nothing going on there. Lakehurst, New Jersey tornado. Let's see if we can get some information on tornado. Any pictures of tornadoes here? Well, I guess we could go to the Twitter where that might be a good idea. Let's go to there, see if they have any images of it, because they say tornadoes were confirmed, but no pictures of this tornado yet. But they say it was confirmed. Not sure if it was confirmed on radar or whether it was confirmed. There was actually a picture of a tornado. I'm not sure. All right, this is Delaware. That's a water spout right there. Wow, that's really nice video right there. There are a lot of tornadoes in, so they have pictures of water spouts, which is basically a tornado over water. Oh, they upgraded the area to enhanced. There you go. That's, again, it's all missing us, though. We're not getting into any of it. You can see it was much hotter there. So, it was the 27th. Okay, so, I mean, really not seeing all that much. We can go to the JCP&L power outage map and see if we can something there, but there are no real images of let's see, it's saying confirmed tornado. Let's see what this is. Tornado approaching Trenton. So we don't really have any pictures of this tornado, but we'll see if there are any pictures, if anyone actually saw a funnel or not. There's the Ocean County Scanner News. That's another site we could possibly use, and maybe they actually could possibly to let us know if there are any tornadoes sighted in Ocean County. I don't see any sightings of a tornado here. So no sightings of a tornado, but we'll have to see if it actually did touch down. We'll have to see if we can get confirmed reports of tornadoes. That'll have to be as soon as I can get that, or we'll show that to you. But anyway, let's move on. I'm going to close this up, and we still have the Weather Service radar going, I think. Do we have the Weather Service radar going? I don't know. Where did I pull it down? I think I pulled it down. So let me keep that radar going here. We'll keep that radar. It's not the radar I wanted, actually. But it is not the radar I wanted. This is the one I wanted. So we'll keep that radar going, and we'll see what happens with this storm as it moves further east. But right now, it just looks like it's weakening. And again, for our area, we didn't get anything. It looked a little menacing, and I took a short video, but we didn't really get much of anything out there. So let's look at the satellite image, and you can see these storms firing up. You can also see the smoke as well. And the question is, will we be dealing with that smoke again or not? As we go into tomorrow, you can see a little bit over the Great Lakes. I have a feeling this might waft into our area. It doesn't look like the cleanest air mass heading our way between the smoke and all the cloud cover that we see there behind it. And again, if we move this, we will move this to somewhere. We'll move this to the Great Lakes area. You'll clearly see that smoke there. So we'll have to see if this dives straight south or not. But right at the beginning there, right there, you can clearly see these layers of really thick smoke. Actually, one that's over Chicago, and then some more severe storms you can see popping to the south. And it's all coming from these fires over here, by the way. These fires going over here create a whole lot of smoke. If we go to the northern plains here, there should be one for the northern plains. Southern plains. What about the northern plains? They have northern Rockies, but they don't have northern. They don't not have one for the northern plains. Yeah, that is unbelievable. That kind of stinks. I don't understand why they don't. Oh, they have Upper Mississippi Valley, but maybe that's the northern plains. Yeah, all right. We'll have to do that, I guess. You can see the smoke coming from Canada up here, but it looks like it's going more south to north to south. So it looks like it might drift more over Chicago. Chicago must really have a really hazy sky right now. Again, look at these storms here, going quite a bit. So these are some severe storms over here that are going off to the south. And again, you got all that smoke as well. Quite interesting to see. And I'm sure Chicago is going to be dealing with some really thick smoke. Let me look at Milwaukee. Hang on, I think we got Milwaukee River Cam. So you get an idea. This will kind of show you how thick the smoke is here. It's cloudy. You can't see the smoke. Unless it just looks like that due to the smoke. It might. We go to Chicago live camera, and so I might show this what it looks like in Chicago. You can see, yeah, it's kind of smoky out there. It's going to get thicker than that. And this is the Modus satellite here. Again, the smoke, look at that. That's some really thick smoke that is going to be drifting into Chicago. The question is, will it get to us, or it's going to go straight south? And I'm thinking it might go straight south so we can get into the clean air, but that is a lot of smoke right there. That is some really thick smoke, and it's all coming from these fires in Manitoba. And then, oh yeah, look, you got even more over here. This is British Columbia, so a lot of smoke that's going to be heading into parts of the country. You can clearly see it here. That is a really thick amount of smoke, and I'm sure that's at the surface, too. They're going to be smelling that in Chicago. But for our weather, plenty of clouds around today, and we'll go to the weather and hazards map. Now, that tornado warning should be expired. It should be expired, so let's go take a look at that. It's still there. All right, let's see. It should have expired by now. Let's see. 8:30. All right, so it should be off the map because it is 8:30. It is 8:30 now, so that tornado warning should be allowed to expire. But anyway, current conditions across the area. We have a lot of wind across the area. We had some pretty strong wind gusts. 31-mile-an-hour wind gust at West Gilgo Beach. It just shows you the kind of energy that's in the atmosphere. 32-mile-an-hour wind gust at Brookhaven. 20-mile-an-hour wind gust at LaGuardia. Let's look and see what's going on in New Jersey around these storms. You can see a 33-mile-an-hour wind gust at McGuire Air Force Base and a 24-mile-an-hour wind gust at Lakehurst. So we've got some strong winds out there. And again, we'll go over those storm reports when they come in later tonight. We'll have to have a separate video for that as well. Let's take a look and see what our high temperature was today across. Now, it is very, very humid out there. Let me throw the dew points in here because we got dew points in the 70s, so it's very humid. Even though it's not that hot, you're going to get sweaty walking around out there in that humidity. I know firsthand. So let's go to the high temperatures for the day. And you can see upper 70s across the island again with the cloud cover, the strong south wind. Pretty much upper 70s across the island for highs. In Jersey, let's see, probably a little hotter. Let's see what it was there. Not really all that much hotter. It's about the same, again, because they had the cloud cover. If you go off to the west, it was probably hotter in the tornado-warned areas. No, not really. So it's interesting that the storms were able to hold their energy. It's just that where the energy and where the Cape is just not over us for whatever reason. It's just not where it is. I mean, if you go and you look at the Ventus sky, you would see here, when we look at our thunderstorm Cape, that it's almost off to the south and the west. It's just not over us, so the instability is not there. But there's just so much wind in the atmosphere that it's causing this tendency for rotation with these storms. But again, let's see if let's get the latest radar again. Now the Upton radar has been down. All right, it's working again. Okay, because it was down for a while. Now it's working again. Here are the storms now moving over the Jersey Shore. Right now, Toms River. It is moving over Toms River, and like I said, I think that warning has been dropped. I think the warning has been dropped. The tornado warning. Let's see. It's still there. No, it's gone. All right, so it has been dropped. No more tornado warning for Toms River. But there is another cell over Trenton now that popped up behind it, which looks pretty strong too. So I'll have to see what happens with that. Let's go look at the lightning again. Still a good deal of lightning. Well, not a good... I mean, there's enough lightning out there. Some lightning off of Point Pleasant Beach. We could look at Seaside if you want again. Because that's a good camera to look and see, show you what's going on here. You can see kind of the dark skies that are over there. Still people out, but definitely some dark skies. It is not raining there, which is kind of misleading, but you can look at the movement of the trees, and you'll note that it is pretty... Why are there people on rides in the middle of a storm? This is why people get stuck on rides in Seaside, because what happens is the power goes out. Why are people on rides when there is a bad storm out? I'm assuming that is current. Oh, maybe it's not current. That's why. Oh, it went down. All right, so there you go. That's probably why. It probably went down just before the power probably went out. We're going to have to go to JCP&L and see what's going on there. JCP&L. Let's go to JCP&L outage map. Come on. Take us there, take us there, computer. Let's see. No outage with that. Camera did go down. So, okay, so... All right, probably it's safe to... Because I was like, why is it not raining there? It's got to be raining there. Oh, man. All right. So let's take a look at the smoke. We'll get back to the smoke, then we'll get back to what's going to be happening until we get out of this whole mess of an evening. Just like I said, it's just a rainy mess is what it is. So let's go to the vertically integrated smoke. Go to the loop, and we'll see what we have here as far as what's going to be happening with the smoke. And looking at this, it looks like we are going to get into this clean air. So you have air coming right out of Canada, and it should push this smoke away from us as we head into tomorrow. So it should be a much, much nicer day tomorrow with the smoke out of here, according to this anyway. So that's good news at least. So get this smoke out of here, got some clean air. So I have this cold front moving through, obviously with some strong thunderstorms to severe thunderstorms for over New Jersey with tornadoes possible. And we're going to go to the HRRR model, and we'll run through the rest of this 22Z model. And you'll see, again, showing up most of the action over Jersey. And then after that, we're done with it. We are done with it. Except for maybe we're going to go to the 18Z and just go and look at a little further into tomorrow here. You can see it generates a couple of spot showers with some instability, probably cumulus buildup in the afternoon. Less likely to see that on Saturday, I think. So let's go look at the temperatures, see what happens tonight. Well, actually, let me start with the dew points. So you get to see what happens. And here are the dew points, and you will see here that the dew point's very high tonight. Winds shift to the northwest, west to northwest by morning, and the dew point starts dropping throughout the day. So we start off with dew points in the low to mid 60s, and then by later in the afternoon, dew points drop into the 50s, and we get into that nice dry air. Really, Saturday should be a beautiful day with dew points in the 40s. When was the last time that happened? And northwest to west winds. So let's go look at the temperatures now. So here are the temperatures tomorrow. And tomorrow will be around that 80-degree mark. Looks a little warmer in Jersey. Maybe a little more like mid-80s. Over for Long Island, probably low 80s. Then at night we drop into the 50s. And then we recover on to the 70s on Saturday. Saturday will be even cooler. So Saturday should be really, really nice day. And I guess we'll go and we'll look at the sky cover next. And I will start off with the RGM with that. Being that we won't be dealing with the smoke. So here's tomorrow. A fairly good amount of sunshine, but like I said, there could be some cumulus buildup late in the afternoon in spots. Looks like mainly over the Fork, very isolated. Saturday, we're mostly sunny, but Sunday, we're dealing with more clouds again, according to the RGM. So that's what I'm thinking. And I'm not going to even go to the GFS, I think. You can look at the NAM as well with this cloud cover. And again, you'll see starting off with some cloud cover. Got a little cumulus buildup in the afternoon, maybe a little cumulus here and there, but a good deal of sunshine. And then for Saturday, we should be mostly sunny. So, again, we got a nice 2-day stretch. We just got to get through this thunderstorm threat tonight. And like I said, the tornado warnings, that should be it for that tornado warnings, hopefully, as these storms move offshore. As you can see, they are moving offshore and away from us. And we won't have to deal with them anymore. And as far as Long Island, like I said, we didn't deal with anything on Long Island at all. It's mostly just missing us. If you look, again, at the radar here, you will see, again, that it is completely missing us. There's one strong storm over the South Shore, but, again, there's no lightning with these. Another little line developing over here, but I really don't expect much tonight. And, again, we're not even in... This, by the way, is the actual cold front, by the way. So, but this is just going to fall apart. That's because all the energy in the atmosphere is being used up by these storms here. And by the time these get to us, I don't think we'll be seeing all that much. Let's just go to the... let's see if we can get some storm reports here. Even though they probably haven't posted any up. We'll see if we can get some storm reports. Before I wrap this up, we'll see if we can get some storm reports from... It looks like there is a storm report that was posted, and there was heavy rain reported, 1.62 inches in Monmouth County. So let's move this along here, and we'll go older. A flash flood in Mercer, so it wasn't just tornadoes and high winds. 4.42 inches in Mercer County. Wow. You see that? That is incredible. So Middlesex County, some areas have had flash floods. So flash floods and thunderstorm wind damage. I don't see anything about a tornado yet being confirmed. Some flooding, so thunderstorm wind damage. Flooding, so looks like Mercer County, western parts of Middlesex, and eastern Pennsylvania that seems to have dealt with this as far as the rain goes. I guess we'll have to go to the underground site and we'll look and see what the rainfall totals there, and then I'm going to wrap up this weather update. I'm going for a while here. Let's go to that rainfall. Let's see, because some areas got a lot of rain. Oh, yeah, look at this. See, we hardly got anything here on the island, but you look at some parts of Jersey. Tom's River didn't get that much either, but if you look at some parts of Jersey around this area here, western parts of Freehold, over 2 inches of rain again, and there are those 4+ inch amounts northeast of Trenton with that bad storm there that hit. So that's really causing a lot of problems. So, yeah, a lot of heavy rain in this area right here from these storms, and that's, again, it just keeps pouring in these areas. It's incredible, isn't it? It really is incredible the amount of rainfall that these areas are getting, and it's just been such a wet July across the area. It really has. And we'll see what they got in Central Park. I wonder if we have a chance of possibly having all-time wettest July, or we're going to definitely be in the top 5. Sure, when the end of this month comes out, we'll find out. Philadelphia, too. So, We'll see what Philadelphia got. No, they didn't get much rain. So see, some areas got hit with a lot of rain. Some areas didn't. Again, very localized. And this is, again, going to become more common due to climate change. You can see these areas that did wind up getting hit quite hard with this heavy rain. I'm wondering if News 12 New Jersey is going to cover this. Let's see if they're talking about the storms here. Severe storms. They're not really talking about the flooding. Oh, again with this. Enough already. To freaking me. This is a weather update, but it's enough already. They are obsessed with this freaking pandemic. It's ridiculous. I tell you. People are just tuning it out. They don't want to hear it anymore. And that's only going to make the pandemic worse, by the way. Let's see, Long Island, of course, they're going to be on the South Shore. Lindenhurst, of course. What else is new? So, there you go. Let me check out the power outage map, and then we're going to wrap up this weather update. So, again, it's Pennsylvania that got hit hard with the power outages. And you can see here, Bucks County, 6,000. We'll see Bucks County. But some of the storms really hit Pennsylvania hard. Let me see if NJ Transit Service is being affected by the storms. Route 3 bus service on the corridor, subject to 30-minute delays. So far, let's see if there's anything else going on here on the Northeast corridor. Dinky suspended because I did go through some of the areas where the Northeast corridor is served. Some of these storms. But so far, nothing. Doesn't look like there's any major disruptions in service. Mainly just delays on the road here, Route 3 corridor, due to subject flooding in the area. Again, when you get 4 inches of rain, that's what happens. So that's going to wrap up this weather update. And if we get some more storm reports, I'll have another video for you later. Have a good night.